wanna take advice from fools. I just figure everything is cool until I hear it from you.
The 2011 NFL regular season is here. I'm Joe Duffy, CEO of OffshoreInsiders.com, the top sports handicapping site in the world. Here is your betting preview of opening night. The New Orleans Saints and Green Bay Packers, Week 1 NFL, 8:30 8:30 Eastern Time, and the game is on NBC. Green Bay is laying 4.5 with a total of 47.5. Saints certainly know how to handle the circus of opening night. This is the third time in 5 years they'll be playing in the league opener, having visited Minnesota last year in New Orleans and losing in Indianapolis in 2007. The quarterback Drew Brees put together his third straight season with at least 33 touchdowns in 2010, leading the NFC with 4,620 passing yards and helping New Orleans go 11-5 straight up to return to the playoffs. But as you'll remember, they were stunned by Seattle in the first postseason game in their bid to repeat. Actually, it wasn't a stunner to those that are clients of OffshoreInsiders.com, but that's another story altogether. Now, Brees tried to minimize the effect of the lockout by holding players-only workouts that were, according to a lot of sources, probably the best attended of any in the league. So the Saints should be able to come out of the gate quite quickly. Team traded up in the first round of April's draft to land promising rookie back Mark Ingram, in addition to hasten the exit of highly paid playmaker Reggie Bush from the Big Easy. They beefed up the interior of the defensive line with the signings of massive tackle Abiru Franklin and Shawn Rogers. New Orleans also selected University of Cal defensive end Cameron Jordan with the 24th overall pick in the draft. Rookie will be asked to provide an impact immediately. Remember, top pass rusher Will Smith is going to sit out both this game and the Week 2 game due to a league-issued suspension for testing positive for a banned substance. There's another game going on tonight, Arizona and Oklahoma State. Stevie Vincent, the founder of the revolutionary Forensic Sports Handicapping, has a level 5 side and total on Arizona and Oklahoma State. Level 5 is his highest rate of play. It includes a perfect play, which means an angle that is perfect with at least 12 games. Plus, he also has the over-under pick on this game that we're previewing, the Saints and the Packers. It's all just $40 at OffshoreInsiders.com. Again, OffshoreInsiders.com. Saints can be rather stingy against the pass, having yielded the fourth fewest yards through the air, 193.9 yards in 2010. All four starters returned to last year's secondary as well. Packers went 10-6 straight up for a wild card berth. They could be even better as they get some players back this year. Remember, tight end Jermichael Finley and starting running back Ryan Grant, two studs, were injured for a good part of last year. Packers do have 10 starters returning on a defense that surrendered the second fewest points allowed in the NFL. They also led the league in NFL pass efficiency defense and placed second in interceptions during the 2010 campaign. A deep and talented secondary will once again be headlined by six-time All-Pro cornerback Charles Woodson. Pack will be attempting to continue a trend of teams beginning defense of the Super Bowl title with a win in the inaugural game of the NFL season. Last 7 reigning world champions have prevailed under that scenario. Though Green Bay owns a 14-7 straight-up lead in the overall series, Saints have won each of the last 2 meetings between these teams. We're going to take a look at some spread trends in just one moment. But again, speaking of All-Pros, speaking of Hall of Famers, speaking of world champions, all the best handicappers in the world with their picks throughout the NFL college football season as well at OffshoreInsiders.com. Now, some records that are ATS. Again, all these are ATS except when we talk about the over-unders. No straight-up records here. Previous records we quoted, though, were straight-up, remember. Saints 5-1 in Week 1. They're 9-3-1 on grass. Green Bay 20-8-1. That is 20 wins, 8 losses, and 1 push overall. But they are 2-7 on Thursday contest. As far as over-unders are concerned, the Saints have gone under 9 of 12 in week 1. They've also gone under 17-7 as an underdog of 3.5 to 10 points. Green Bay's going under 6 of 7 in week 1, and the series meetings have seen 5 straight overs. Remember, folks, you can visit our podcast channel and our YouTube channel for more great information like this. Also, for a lot of the hard copy of some of the scripts we used, Scores, Odds, picks.com/news, or quite frankly, the simple thing is to go to offshoreinsiders.com. You'll see a link to our news page, as well as our Twitter updates, Facebook fan page, and a whole lot more. It's all at offshoreinsiders.com.